Yuma County, home to 230,000 acres of land used to feed the nation. But who is responsible for protecting the produce? Paula Rivadeneira is a food safety researcher and professor at Yuma's University of Arizona Ag Extension.
I basically bring to them the best, newest, and greatest research to be able to help them avoid having animals enter their fields, learn different ways to deter them, and we actually test the fecal material of animals that have entered their field or could potentially enter their field, and we check for Salmonella and E. coli.
Rivadeneira uses her science background to study the samples and prevent contamination. New to the industry, Rivadeneira started her job just last summer. She says most people she interacts with out in the field are men, but that the industry is full of women.
I was surprised to learn that there are actually a lot of women in agriculture. Now, generally, the farm managers that I work with are men, but most of the food safety directors and coordinators have been women. So I've actually been working with a lot of women here in agriculture, which is great, and I've hired several women to work in my lab for me.
Food safety manager Janessa Thielander with the Barkley Company also maintains produce safety.
Assessing our ranches for risk, working closely with our employees to make sure that good agricultural practices are being followed, and working with all of our customers to make sure that their needs are being met.
Thielander regulates safety procedures for those working in the fields, and she says many women share the same responsibility in ag.
A lot of my counterparts at the various other farming organizations are ladies like myself, and so as far as the ag industry being male-dominated, I think that is a common misconception. I believe there's a lot of opportunity for women.
Both women share the same message. An education in science is key to the agriculture industry, and they encourage other women who appreciate the outdoors to get involved.
I think there's a lot more women in it now than there historically have been in the past. I think there's a lot of women that are interested in agriculture and may not take that step because they might be concerned about the good old boys club and the men that have been working there for a long time. But I can tell you that they have been really welcoming to me, and I encourage any girl or woman who's interested in agriculture to absolutely go for it.
Reporting in Yuma, I'm Ella Sugamonian.